Oh, really quick video. 2001 Chevy Silverado with the 5.3. Had actually just done the knock sensors, and while I was back, they replaced the oil pressure sender and the cam position sensor. Unfortunately, I'm hoping, I was having problems where the truck would not start up on the first key turn, but it would always start on the second key turn. I thought it was fuel related, did the fuel pressure regulator, because that's another common problem with these things, was not. I think most of it is just trying to avoid having to do the cam position sensor again. So most everything I have seen say to remove the intake. I was not going to do that again. I had just done it. And then I found like a really quick video online. Dude did it, didn't really walk through the steps, just kind of showed you what to do, which is, I mean, I'm going to do the same thing because I just did it. But I can say it's possible. I do not have little hands. I am not a small guy. So I guess the first thing to do is just try to initially locate it. Go around through that side. You can probably feel two bolt heads. You're looking for the one that's more towards the center of the motor. It is a 10 millimeter head. The other one is not. You should also be able to feel the plug. You're looking like for this on top. That's not focusing, is it? Oh, there it goes. It kind of sits like this a little bit, and the bolt goes through obviously that hole. Having just done this, it helped a little bit, but you can feel it. So you find that little 10 millimeter bolt. That's what you're undoing. So what I was able to do was, this is 3/8 ratchet. That is a 10-inch extension in a regular 10 millimeter socket. Probably better served with a long handled ratchet and a flex head ratchet. I was able to feed the extension and the socket back in there and be able to feel the way onto the head. And then I could feed, you could see the top of the extension, and I could feed the ratchet on there and get to seat into the extension. Quick turn. Again, I just done it, so everything on mine was pretty loose. But once you get it loose, you might be able to actually spin, because this goes down into this. Can you see from here down towards my thumb? Goes into the block. So you can kind of see the O-ring there. Focus. So it goes down to the block. So you might be able to spin it. If it's been sitting in there a while, you may not be able to. And from there, I would do the plug. And you can see the little tab here on there. It's like a two-piece. Let's gonna see if I can find something similar. So it's kind of like this. Going with that throttle body here. You're just lifting up and pushing back, and it'll come loose. And just for reference, it does sit like this in the block. So you're pushing up about right here, and hold on, let's do it the right way. Let's orient it the right way. So you're pushing up about right here, and then pushing the plug that way. So that's the way it's oriented in the block. From there, if you can't spin it immediately, you might have some prying to do. Like I said, mine had just been done, so it pretty much just came out. I did have to pull a little bit, but it did come out, and it feeds right out, and then you just put it back in there. The hardest part, honestly, was getting the plug back in. Was plugging the connector back in, and that's it. I just want to say it's possible. I had looked online. I found one person, or a couple of people that said, but I'm a visual person, so I needed pictures. So if you're a visual person too, and if it wasn't, because I'm talking fast, if it wasn't obvious, this was a brand new sensor. I was doing the knock sensors, and I was like, oh, well, I'm back here. I'll do the oil pressure sender and the thing, that way someone won't have to do it later down the road, because I'm getting ready to sell this. This is the old one. I don't remember exactly where I got it from. It may have been like the AutoZone or something, because I don't remember wanting to do this initially. I just figured I was going to leave it, and then I decided to go ahead and do it. So given that information, I probably just ran up to the AutoZone or the Advanced Auto or something like that. So, I mean, not name brand, but they're all made in the same factory. So with the one I put in here, and again, the second one is It's genuine. Let's see. Genuine parts. I don't know if that's the part number or not. Looks like it is, doesn't it? That's the part number. Get that. It's more expensive, but you're gonna do it one time. Like I said, so far, and from what I read, everyone's like, just get the GM one. I wasn't gonna get the AC Delco one. This is, like I said, I don't know if you saw the box, but it is a GM genuine part. Buy it, spend the money. I mean, I think they're like twice. I paid, it's like $65 or so. You know, I probably paid 30 for the other one. So I'm in the hole that. So spend the money. That's it. Got questions? Post below.